Hi, I'm back for another word. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I'm kind of gonna flow with it. But I was reading. First, I will cover what the Lord highlighted to me whenever I was just reading, and then when I woke up, which is like, let's see, it's like two something in the morning. It's almost 3 in the morning. Lord woke me up around 1 or so. And he put a scripture in my spirit when I woke up. So I feel like this is for some people, and I hope it reaches those that it's for. Please, if like, share, subscribe, comment if this resonates with you. All right. So what I just read was Psalms 78. But what was highlighted to me was 40 through 72. And I'm not really going to read the whole thing or anything, but I'll read the 40, and then I'll explain the rest. How oft did they provoke him in the wilderness and grieve him in the desert? I'm talking about the Israelites, they complained a lot while they were, going around that mountain trying to get to the promised land, you know. And from 40 to 72, it's a reminder of everything they went through, all the way from when they were in Egypt and all the 10 plagues, and to where they crossed the Red Sea, to they're in the wilderness, and Moses, he struck the rock and there was water, and they ate angels food, manna from heaven. The Lord provided, in the wilderness. It felt rough, but they had what they needed. Their clothes didn't even wither. Like, the Lord provided all their needs. And so I don't know who this is for, but it is rough. If the Lord is saying to remember Him, remember the things that He did in your life. I recommend get you a handy dandy notebook, or there's note apps on your phone, and just write down what the Lord has done, and meditate on that, and be like, Lord, wow, I didn't even, because we're human, we're not going to sit there and remember every single detail. Usually as humans, remember the bad more than the good. Let's meditate on the good. It's time to meditate on the good and the goodness of the Lord. So yeah, if this is for you, maybe you're complaining a lot, or you want to complain. There's one, it's different when, like, say you're in prayer and you're venting to the Lord, and that's like going in the throne room in front of the presence of the Lord, and pleading your case to Him. That's different than, well, this isn't working out and that's not working out, and da 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 da. That's complaining. That, when you go to the source, when you go to the one who provides, and you tell Him your case, and you say, look, this is wild. What is going on? Like, and this happened and that happened. He listens. And then when you listen to what He has to say, He's going to be like, okay, calm down. I got this. I'm going to take care of it for you. I love you. It's okay. And yet, and the thing is, like, anytime I've ever complained to the Lord, He's like, I understand. I understand what you're saying. So He understands. So be encouraged in that. Try to remember the things that He did for you. The wondrous things, that you've overcome. Even, like, I've overcome a lot myself, and the past week or so, like, I was complaining, and then finally I was like, you know what? Let me go in the throne room, and the Lord, He calmed my spirit when I did that, and I felt so much better just talking to Him. It takes the burden off your shoulders when you give it to Him. So then He The scripture he brought to my mind when I woke up was Matthew 10:28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. So, it feels you're surrounded, you feel overtaken, fear not. If you serve the Lord, the God of the universe, he's going to protect you. Just like he did with David every time Saul came from him. And there were parts where, like, even David could have came at Saul, but he didn't, because he served the Lord. He understood, touch not my anointed, and Saul was anointed for a time. So, the Lord is having his way right now in this hour, especially for his people. He's vindicating his people. Fear not these enemies. And remember, we do not wrestle against flesh and blood. Like, these people are, they serve another God, and they answer to other spirits that, that's who they serve. Don't fear any of that. We serve a good God, and a powerful God, authority, all sovereign, in control. Like, when he's on the throne watching us, he sits at rest. He's not sleeping. He's not worried. He's not up pacing. He's not, ooh, what should I do? Biting his nail. He's not doing all that. He's at rest. He's calm, in control. Think about that. The Lord knows what he's doing. He's allowing certain things to happen in your life for a reason. And it's usually character building, testimonies that he, to edify his name. This is all for his glory. It's for your good, but it's for his glory. So, whatever's going on, don't lose heart. Praise his name. Thank him. And fight. Pray. Pray for your enemies. But also, ask the Lord to give you the words to say, to pray against the devices of the enemies, and how to move accordingly, because they think they're slick. But God knows all, and he will lead you in the right direction. So I hope this encourages you. Again, if this resonates, like, share, subscribe. Be blessed.